Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for coming back if you've been here before. If you're new, hi, I'm Bree. A lot of people call me Breezy, and you can subscribe by clicking that button down below if you like what you see today and you're interested in all the things I have to offer on this channel, which is a lot. Anywhere from CrossFit and fitness related stuff over to beauty, hair, fashion, style, and all that other stuff. So for today's video, what I thought I would do is sit down and over time, I love watching these videos, so I have saved up, I have to fix this, make sure it's center, drives me nuts. I collected a bunch of products that I have fully or mostly used all the way up. So these empty products I have saved in a bag, a bunch of crap in there. And basically one by one I'm going to quickly go through, tell you what it is, how I liked it, if I didn't like it, why, and I can recommend if you guys should actually purchase this yourself or kind of save your money and grab something instead. If you're interested in seeing some of the products I've used up and if I would recommend them or not after using them fully myself, please keep watching. I tried to set up some lights back here, like, are they cute? I need a couple more to like finish out this area, but I thought it just spruced up a little bit. That outlet bugs me, but it's okay. Some shower products, there are some hair products, there's a little bit of makeup, skincare, just like maybe 10 or so different things that I've used up and we'll go through. Okay, so let's start from the top with some shower stuff and just like bathroom necessities. The first thing is this big giant body wash. So I always switch up my body washes, I don't know why. This is Aveeno Active Naturals Daily Moisturizing Body Wash. This is just like a straight up plain body wash. I think I bought this because when I got my most recent tattoo, you're supposed to use like a fragrance-free body wash it's not going to irritate it. So this was like the best thing I could find. This is dermatologist recommended, nourishing oatmeal. There's no real scent to it. Oh, it says lightly fragranced, but it was the best thing I could find at the time. I really like this. It lasted a long time. I'm probably going to get this again. I just have not had the chance to. I like to keep my body wash as simple as possible with like a little bit of a nice fragrance. It's not necessary, but I do like when it smells good. So this is a yes, especially if you have sensitive skin. Mark has really sensitive skin, so that was another reason I bought this. 2 hair products for in the shower, and they are like so dirty, so I'm sorry. These 2 products, if you're not aware, I work for, as my side hustle, I work for Monty. Really, essentially, it's working your own business, not for them, but selling the products directly, and I love the company and I love all the products, so I've been through a bunch of the products by now just because I have so many. But one of the conditioners I finally finished and went through, it was a sad day. This is the Advanced Hydration Conditioner. So this is a really great light conditioner that's still going to give you moisture. It's for dull hair, dry hair. It's going to be hydrating, but not hydrating to the point where it's too heavy for some thin hair. Like, I have pretty thin hair, so I can't use the regular hydration line just because it'll leave my hair a little too greasy. So this is perfect for me. I love the Advanced Hydration. It's a great formula, and it always left my hair super shiny, healthy feeling, and just great. I really love this. Going along with that, another product I'm out of, which is really sad. There's a smidge left. It must have collected after I thought it was empty. This is also from Monty. This is the Hair Transformation Mask. This is freaking awesome. So there is a whole line called the restructuring line. I won't get too much into it, but it's basically for majority of people that use it have bleached hair or dyed hair that's just brittle, it's dry, it's just been over processed, and there's 4 steps in that line. It's a shampoo, conditioner, a mask, and then a serum for post shower. So this is like the 3rd step. The mask is the game changer in the entire thing. I would use it even when I wasn't using that whole line just because it's so good. And you can use it as often as you want. I would never recommend washing your hair every day, but as often as you wash it, you can use this, and it's a great, again, light mask, but still hydrating, and it's going to really fix that dry, over-processed hair. So I'm out of that. I would recommend both of these for sure, depending on if you have thinner hair or if you have bleach blonde hair. Not in the shower, but another product is toothpaste. This is kind of funny. I feel like that's lame. Is it lame? I don't know. But I try different toothpaste sometimes. This is the Hello Extra Whitening Toothpaste. So before this, I had the charcoal one, which comes in a darker tube. It's like almost black, I think. The toothpaste is charcoal toothpaste, so it's like black on your teeth, and it works great. I feel like it really does whiten. I noticed a big difference. This still does whiten too, but I feel like that one was a little more dramatic. But that one is such a mess. Like, when it's coming out of the tube, when you're brushing your teeth. You know how water just kind of like spits out as you're brushing your teeth? This sink was just a mess all the time, and it bothered me, and I hated cleaning it so much, so I grabbed this one, which is a regular white toothpaste, and I like this a lot, and I'll stick with it. We got another one because the store we went to didn't have this, and I really don't like that one as much. It's not very minty. Side note, sorry if I sound super nasally. I've been sick the past couple days, so this is what you get. Yes, definitely recommend this. The only thing I don't like about this is I feel like the tube is kind of small. Like, it's like the size of my hand. I feel like they're normally longer than that. I feel like we go through it pretty quickly, but there are 2 of us using it, so. One more product that is hair related. It's not in shower though. It's its own little category. It's going to be this dry shampoo. This is also from Monat. This is the best dry shampoo I have ever used. There's no white residue left over. It doesn't leave that weird like tacky feeling in your hair. It's not stiff. It's still flexible when you use this. It blends right in. It's just, it doesn't feel like you're wearing dry shampoo, and I hate dry shampoos where you put them in. It feels just gross. So this is the Champ Conditioning Dry Shampoo. It looks like this. The only thing I don't love about this is that I feel like I go through it pretty quickly. It's not as big as some of the other dry shampoos you can get that are like crazy tall. But overall, the quality and the formula of this product is so good. Okay, let's talk skin. You'll see a couple of these brands like Monat. Obviously, I sell that, but the way I'm talking about it is from personal use. I mean, I fully use these products up. Everything I ever promote on Instagram or YouTube or whatever, I fully and always use. I'm always going to be that way. I'm not going to ever be like, oh, this product's so great, and on the side, I don't really use it. Do people do that? That's terrifying if they do. I'm sure they do. There's a lot of money out in that Instagram world. But for skin, a couple things. I'll start with the 2 Frey products since I just talked about companies I work with. I do have a discount code with them, but I've used this for a long time now, and it's the best. So I ran out of the facial cleanser and the facial moisturizer. This is the cleanser, and this is the moisturizer. Of course, I would recommend them. I use them all the time. The facial cleanser is a gentle exfoliator. It's not too rough on your skin. I have sensitive skin, but it still does the job as far as cleaning goes, especially with me sweating multiple times a day, coaching and all that stuff. It's really great too. It doesn't leave your skin oily or anything before you go to the gym. I use this every single morning before I coach, work out, work at Frutta, all that stuff. You could use something a little heavier than this if you're going to do like a glam full face of makeup. A little more moisturizing if you have dry skin, but I love this for day to day. So these definitely recommend. Okay, another skin product. This is from Burt's Bees. This is their micellar water. The 3-in-1 removes makeup, cleanses, and hydrates. I didn't like this. I had a different micellar water before this, but again, I went to a store that didn't have it and I really wanted some, so I grabbed this to try instead because it advertises 99.5% natural, free of parabens, all that different stuff. So I picked this one up to try. First of all, the smell was really weird, which, okay, you can get over that. I just feel like it didn't cleanse my skin the way my other one does, which the one I love, and I replaced it with that one again for the second time, is by Botanics, I want to say. But this also, I think, bothered my skin a little bit. I had posted on Instagram the one night that my skin was, like, not too happy. And I started to realize that I think after I used this, my skin would be kind of red and blotchy. Not all the time, but sometimes. So I'm just assuming that it may have had something to do with this because I didn't change anything else in my skin routine. Overall, I just wasn't really a fan of it. I didn't like it. I think there's way better micellar waters out there. If you don't currently use micellar water, it's basically, so for example, if I'm waking up in the morning and I'm going right to the gym, instead of, since I wash my face at night, I'm not going to wash my face necessarily again in the morning if I'm just running out the door to the gym. I use this, pour a little on a cotton pad, and then go over my whole face. It will cleanse. I still moisturize afterwards, even though it says hydrating, but, and then it's just an easy way to clean your skin instead of like washing your whole face. Would not recommend this though. Grab a different brand. The Botanics is really good. Kind of skin, kind of makeup related is my absolute favorite makeup remover. Not makeup wipes. I still use those if I need them, if there's like leftover makeup after a shower or whatever. But before I shower, or during the shower, or before I clean my face at night before I go to bed, Clinique Take the Day Off Balm. Sorry, this one is just gross. I got a completely new one and it's so fresh and magical. But it's a, I don't know if you can tell, there's obviously not much left over. It's not liquidy. You could turn it over and nothing's ever going to fall out. It's thick, but it's a balm. So you take a little bit on your hand, you warm it up between your fingers, and then you can put it on your face and you'll start to see your makeup just melt away. You can do the same thing. It is the best thing ever for removing eye makeup too, because it won't burn your eyes. You can go over your mascara, over your eyes, open your eyes while it's on there, and no burning, nothing. It's insane. I recommend this to everybody. Oh, this is worth every penny. I would recommend this over and over and over again. 2 foundations I am out of. This still technically has a little bit left in this one, but it is old as dirt. So going through my stuff, I was like, I have to, this is dark. This is MAC Studio Fix. This is like OG foundation. This reminds me of when we would go to MAC to get our makeup done for prom in high school. And this would always be the foundation they would use, and I would buy it every time. But this looks like that. I mean, MAC stuff is always great quality. I really enjoyed this while I was using it. I haven't used it much lately just because I knew it was so old. They have such a specific smell. I hope that it's not that strong because it's old. It might be. I've used it like here and there, like kind of recently, even though I knew it was old. Try not to do that, but when I was looking at it the other day, I'm like, God, there's barely anything left, and this thing is ancient. Don't like absolutely love it. Don't absolutely hate it. It's good. I just wouldn't really go to purchase this again when I have other things that are cheaper or better in my opinion. The second foundation is IT Cosmetics Color Correcting Full Coverage Cream and Anti-Aging Hydrating Serum. This has SPF 50 in it. It is definitely full coverage, even though they call it like a CC cream. I absolutely love this. So this is in the color medium tan, and I pretty much use this up towards the end of summer going into fall, which is actually perfect timing because medium tan would be way too dark for me right now. So when I ran out of it, I had a couple other things I was using, so I didn't grab it right away, but I found that everything else I was reaching for, I feel like just didn't do the same thing for my skin. I have pretty dry skin, and I feel like the trend has always been like matte, matte, matte. You're trying to get the most matte foundation and makeup, but I really kind of moved out of that, and I'm trying to have a more hydrating, dewy look with my foundations, which this does. It does a great job of keeping a really natural look to your skin. So it's not super matte. It's not like the dewiest thing ever. You should set it if you have more oily skin. I set it anyway just because I like the way it looks. This is so great. I recommend this to people all the time. It's a really good everyday foundation. If the job you go to, you wear makeup every day, or even when I'm just running to Frutta, or if I want a little something on while I'm coaching, I like this because it doesn't look too much when you're wearing it. Awesome foundation. Another foundation, a third one. This is the Clinique Fit. It's 12-hour wear, natural matte finish, oil-free, allergy tested, 100% fragrance-free, yada yada. This is so weird. I feel like when I was using this, I said this to Jessie because I think she has it too, my sister. I'm like, I really can't like figure out if I like this or if I don't like it. I kept using it, but then sometimes when I would use it, I'm like, do I even like this? Like, I can't really tell. But then when I ran out of it, I felt like there was nothing else I had that I could throw on if I knew I was going to work out, but I wanted a little something on my skin, which I don't always do, but sometimes. So then when I was out of it, I kind of realized that I really did actually like it, which was funny because while I was using it, I wasn't sure. So I did actually grab a new one. Would recommend this. It's really light on your skin. It does dry down matte. I can do a workout and this stays put. It stays in place. So it's pretty good. If you're looking for something, if you're a gym goer or you work in a gym. The next one is a setting spray. So this is the Urban Decay All Nighter. It's obviously more of a mini size. The real one is much bigger than this, I believe. I wanted to try it though and see if I liked it because I always have MAC Fix Plus and a couple other setting sprays I've used. I really like this though, mainly for the way it sprays. It's a very fine mist, like it just mists your whole face. It's not like a wet spray, which for a setting spray is good. You don't want like water droplets all over your face. So I love the way it sprays out. And of course you can't totally tell with a setting spray like, oh my god, that magically held my makeup all together. I don't know. I feel like it helps throughout the day, especially if I'm wearing makeup for a long time. This is usually the one I'll grab, but then again, I don't know. It's hard to tell. Oh, I forgot one. There's a really small amount left, so I'm going to consider this empty because I'll probably use it like one more time and it will be gone. It's very sad. I used it today and there's nothing left. But this is the Tatcha Silk Canvas. This would go under the makeup category. This is a primer. Tatcha is a very luxurious brand. It's sold in Sephora. Everything is like great quality, really good for your skin, but expensive. Because there's a lot of other primers that are way less. But I'm telling you, it is the best primer I have ever used, and there's nothing like it. I do actually have a Catrice primer that's supposed to be a very good dupe, so I'm going to try that next. Instead of repurchasing this right away just to see if I like it. But the inside looks like this. You take a really small amount. It comes with a little tool you can use, but I didn't really use it because I started to figure out how much I need. You just take a little drop in your finger, dot it all around your face, rub it in. Invisible layers of silk instantly filter away imperfections and impurities for alluring skin all day and over time. Sometimes if I was leaving the house after my moisturizer, I would just put a little bit of this on and be out the door because it just helped your skin look even overall. And I get a lot of redness on my skin and I just love the way it looked so much. Oh, I am really sad. This is the most sad thing that I've run out of probably. I would recommend this a million times over if you want to splurge a little bit on a primer. There's other primers that are way more affordable and some people don't even use primers, so if that's not your thing, don't worry about this, but if you want a good one, go for it. Those are all the products I've used up in the past couple months. I will start over again and keep the rest of the products that I run out of in the next few months and do another video like this. Let me know if you guys enjoyed it. I like watching these because I want to know, should I spend my money on that? Did they like it? Did they use all of it? Like, you can review something after using it one time, but using the entire thing, I feel like you really know if it was good or not. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.